welcome to my video on visualization. The reason why I do visualization exercises is so that I can experience something called synesthesia. I'm taking a very specific shape and color and assigning it to a very specific sound on my drum set. And what this enables me to do is perceive the sound in a totally different dimension. And I can express myself more colorfully, or I can go for an idea that's a shape while I'm playing on the drums. Now, you may have spoken to someone before and they've said something along the lines of, hey, do you see what I'm saying? Or perhaps you've gone to a store to buy a color of paint, and when you finally see it, you say to yourself, wow, that color's really loud. I don't know if I like that color. It's the same thing. I'm trying to create these neural pathways between what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing so that I can express myself in different ways that I would not normally do while I'm playing the drums. So what I do is I sit down at the drum set, I close my eyes, and I imagine that I'm staring at a blank black screen. This is not only a focus exercise, but it's also somewhat of a meditative exercise because you need to have a quiet mind in order to really get the best out of this, the most out of this exercise. So I will then pick one instrument. I'll start with my snare drum, for example, and I will hit my snare drum, and every time I do so, I am imagining, me personally, a white oval that flashes in the lower central portion of that screen in my mind. So where this image is taking place is going to correspond to where the drums are on my set. For the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm just going to intensely focus on creating that image in that particular spot on that screen. Then I'll move on to each other instrument on my drum set for a couple of minutes, focusing on creating a new image assigned to that particular sound and in a different place on that screen. After a while, I'll then start playing some different ideas on the drums. Now you'll find that this can be challenging to continue to assign that image to each instrument. And you're going to just get so much out of this. A lot of musicians talk about their experiences with synesthesia, but actually going to achieve it is going to unlock different creative aspects of your mind. Now, I wouldn't practice this every single day, but I would definitely do it once a month. And the more that you do this, the easier it's going to be to recall. Now, let's say you're in a situation where you're sitting on somebody else's drum set and you're going to be playing a few tunes with a band that you're not normally playing with. When you sit down on those drums, you might have a few seconds or a couple minutes and you're not really, comfortable. You can close your eyes and you can start assigning those images to the different drums. So you're not only seeing where the drums are, but you're experiencing them in this image, this color grid in your virtual reality. So have fun with this, spend some time on it, and I will see you on the next video, okay? Take care.